Hello everyone, welcome to my stream. Tonight we'll be playing Kerbal Space Program 2. Please like, subscribe, comment, join my Discord, share it with your friends, assuming you enjoy it. If you don't enjoy it, well, then don't do anything, because dislikes also help my channel. So, please enjoy and have a wonderful night afterwards. Hello, Scotty. You there? Hello.
How's it going?
Oh, it's going. Let's pick up where we left off earlier. yeah, so as
Yes,
soon
right
as
before it blew up.
yeah, as soon as you left today, this morning, the thing just like separated itself and that was it.
Oh, geez.
It's like the button you hit to leave the stream was also the button to disconnect the ship. It was great.
Oh, it's crazy.
Well, let's try this again. I think it works fine, more or less. You know what? I'm gonna add struts.
Yes,
That's loud.
struts fix everything.
Yep. Let me get away from the sky crane that loves to be noisy.
Hmm.
Go from there to there. That should do that. Just doing 8 of them per each one of these. That should be fine.
Sure.
And then there. That's an engine, so we'll go there. That should be fine. And I have RCS, right?
You did when I left. I don't know if this version has them.
There's some.
Oh, yep. Oh, they're just tiny.
They are a bit
Holy crap,
small.
those are tiny.
Yeah, I don't think they did much either, but maybe I didn't get to that part. Oh well, I know how to fix things.
Well, that's
Um,
good.
Here, you know what? I'll
I
throw
know the
some of these
important
on
thing is
too.
to make sure that the RCS is set up before we launch.
Yeah, we'll throw a few of those on. Maybe they're better.
Yeah, sure. At least now we can figure out which way they fire.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna throw some more on way up here too because if they're on the top, it'll work better. Since I'm trying to rotate the top more than the bottom.
Hmm.
That should do. Now, where'd they all go?
Wow. Uh, Somewhere.
Oh, they don't show up there. That's right.
Okay.
Now, if I wanted to be really serious about control, I could probably get away with throwing some of these on, but they only point down. Unless I rotate them outwards, but they also are just engines, basically, so I don't think I'd
Hmm.
be able to use them as RCS, which is a bit annoying.
Yeah, probably not effectively.
Yeah. I mean, I guess technically I could use an activate and deactivate. If I put like 4 of them on it, I might be able to do them manually.
Oh, there you go.
Let's just see what happens, because they're a lot bigger. Hmm. Aha. That's a few more than 4. Hang on. Just a few. There, that should do.
Who knows? Maybe the thing might have some control now.
I sure hope so. I hope I have enough mana propellant. I'm pretty sure I
I think
do.
you're good there.
I think I had, what, like 50 tons of it or something earlier?
Yeah, you're barely touching it.
Yeah. Oh, there's those are. I need to. I'm gonna leave them there, I think. Yeah, because I want them to activate at first, and then I'll go in and deactivate them manually, I think, and then activate them manually when needed. And I should
That
probably
could
add
work.
8 of them, actually, just use one at a time. That
Yeah.
way I can go every direction. That sounds smarter. I think I am going to do that.
Sounds like a
Hang on.
plan.
Doesn't, oops, too far. Doesn't hurt to have too many. It hurts to not have enough. Save, save. Alright, let's
Well, it
launch.
doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt if you don't have enough. I think death is pretty instant when a rocket crashes.
Well, true.
And it's like it's not the fall that kills you; it's the sudden stop at the bottom.
Yeah.
Honestly, you don't feel it. It's so quick.
Well, here's the new problem. I can't move my camera up or down, so I've got to be able to select them from here. Oh,
Oh, that's fun.
there goes all my mana propellant. Um,
Going on.
game froze. Oh, there, there we go.
Well, your mic definitely sounds a lot better now. I cannot hear any of the background stuff like I could in your other videos.
That's good.
I mean, I swear, like the air conditioner or whatever running in the background could drown you out easily.
Oh yeah, I turned down the fans on my computer. But hang on, the game's making me go deaf here.
Unfortunately, I can't hear the game again, because otherwise
Oh,
I get a nasty frickin' echo.
yeah, I don't want that.
Ooh, I like your background.
Thank you.
See here.
I had to make sure there's nothing else on that screen before my streams. Alright,
I
this one is
forget. Which
off.
one is
What?
that? That almost looks like the E model.
It is the E model,
Okay.
which is also
I
my
love that
favorite.
one. Yeah. First time seeing it was Star Trek First Contact.
Yep. I don't
Yeah.
really like the round ones as much. I like them more like a sleeker design like the E. But I don't
Well, and see,
like the
that's the thing.
Voyager. They can't be too sleek.
Yeah.
They're still it's the Enterprise, so it's supposed to be somewhat round.
Yeah. Well, if you
Alright,
think
so
though, they're kind of purpose specific too.
yeah. Alright, so all my thrusters are turned off. So now we can it's all going off the page, but that's did I just sort of fix it? I did.
You
I
don't
didn't
know
even know I
until you
could do
hit the
that.
launch button.
No, like all the fuel's going off my screen. I didn't know if I could put it back on the screen like that. Alright, which way am I facing? Whatever, let's go. Oh shit.
Well,
Flag
seeing
save
as your
me?
rocket's pretty symmetrical, as long as you're not facing down, I think you're okay.
Yeah. I wish I
Yeah,
had
for
a
me, for
higher.
the Enterprise, good.
I wish I had a higher thrust to weight ratio.
What was it sitting at on this one, this version?
I think it was around 1.4, 1.5, which I thought was
Hmm.
pretty decent, but apparently not.
No, it's still a net positive, so that's a good thing.
It is, yep. How's the frame
No,
rate on the
there's
video?
um not horrible. It is what I would consider to be playable lag.
Okay, good, because it's like 10 FPS here. I just want to make sure it's
Honestly,
all
it
going through
looks
the
like it's
video.
about 15 to 20 on my end.
Maybe, okay.
Yeah, I've played games with worse lag than what I'm seeing
Yeah,
right now.
I've had this game with worse lag. I just want to make sure
Yeah,
it wasn't losing any frames on the stream.
but not every frame that you're seeing, I'm seeing.
Awesome. How it's supposed to be. I really need to get a better computer though.
Actually, that's something I've been thinking about. Do you have an Intel or an AMD?
I have an Intel 9700K.
Is that one that has onboard graphics processor?
I think so. It should.
Okay. So something that may help you that I have been informed at least is possible because my laptop is at least a couple gens newer on the Intel CPU, but I found out I have an onboard Intel graphics card.
Yeah.
There is a way to configure it to where you can make your onboard graphics card do all your video encoding, and you can use your actual graphics card for your gaming.
Yeah, I think I have heard of that. I think I have that disabled right now though. So I can't use that
Okay.
onboard one at all. But
Yeah,
I mean, my
I'm not sure
GPU
how
is
to
not
enable
horrible.
mine.
I've got the um, RX 5700 for GPU, so that's pretty decent.
It's a lot better than what's in my desktop.
Yeah.
I have a Radeon HD 6850.
Nice. For a
It's
longest
from those.
time, I had the Radeon 250 series. That
Oh,
thing was ancient.
yeah. No, my desktop is actually from 2008.
Okay, yeah, that's old.
That's yeah, that's the last time I actually built myself a system.
Well, let's see if we can start our gravity turn here. Do I even have control of my vessel?
Oh shit! I forgot to hit that button.
There we go.
I almost forgot to give you a light.
Oh, don't forget that. You know what? This is actually flying shockingly nicely.
Yeah, it does seem like it's going well right now, but I'm trying to remember when we had issues last time.
Wherever
It
it
almost
felt like
looks like
giving
it's
us
starting to
issues.
come too far over.
Well, technically speaking, you usually on a stable ship want to be at 45 degrees at 10,000 meters, according to Matt Lown. I've never done that before because that seems too early. But I've tried.
No, actually, that does seem about right.
Yeah, I've been trying to get better about doing that. On this ship, I want to go a little more vertical because it's a little flippity floppity. But as you can see, we actually have a good apoapsis right now. And I'm just waiting for these
Yeah,
solid
no.
rocket boosters to finish burning because I can't turn them off.
Yeah, they just kind of go until they're done.
Yeah. 45
And it,
degrees. Uh-oh.
woo,
I'm not turning anymore, but it is.
Uh-oh. Oh, yeah. That's a starting for a nosedive.
Yep. Okay, it's leveling it out. We're good. I want to get like right on that horizon though.
Yeah.
We're starting to get some
Yeah, no,
plane though. Are those boosters
yeah,
ever
no,
going
this
to
is
run out?
looking pretty
I
good. Oh, what was that?
was wondering if my boosters were ever going to run out. Which I've just noticed a new
Um,
problem. They're going to fall right into me.
um, they shouldn't. Good stuff. There you go.
Oh crap, I saw an explosion.
I didn't.
There's a big
Now I
explosion.
did. Oh no,
Well,
that's
we
parted.
still have three engines.
Yeah, but the last time we had three engines, that didn't go so well.
Well, that time we didn't have RCS either, so I'm hopeful we'll
I
have a
don't think you
little
made
more
it this
luck.
high.
Yeah, oh god. I'm not entirely sure how playable this is. My RCS is going crazy.
Is there any way to turn like bloom effects and stuff like that off?
I don't think so.
Because it's your lighting, the anti-aliasing, and there's
I have
another one.
everything on minimum right now.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's kind of sad. Alright, you know, I'm going to turn RCS off. It's affecting my orbit. I don't know how, but it is. Time warp up to
Oh,
apoapsis, because that's crazy high.
some
And
exciting
then,
news.
okay,
Last week I was actually able to upgrade my old desktop.
nice.
Yeah.
Would you
I went
upgrade
from an
to?
Athlon 2. Yeah, I went from an Athlon 2 processor to a Phenom 2.
Nice. That's a pretty good upgrade. All right,
Yeah,
we're
for the era, yes.
yep. Man, I think I started with the Anthlon 4, I think. Still dual. It was single core, not even dual core. The stupid box and where I bought it misadvertised this stupid thing as dual core.
Uh,
And I was like, oh, okay, that's great at the time. Well,
mm-hmm.
that was also my first computer. I was pretty stupid back then. But I need to start my burn. Just recently, years after I bought that, I realized that
Mm-hmm.
my game's broke.
Oh no.
No! I lost my metrics again. I think I've lost my altitude too. Oops. Yeah, everything's frozen. Let's see if this works. Because if this fixes all my problems, I'll be really happy.
Let's see here. My first computer had a Sempron in it.
Hey,
It
what?
was an AMD Sempron. It was 650 megahertz single core processor.
Nice.
System came with 64 megabytes of RAM and a 30 gigabyte hard drive. No graphics card.
Yeah, that sounds like a good computer.
Oh, in '99 that thing was good,
Oh yeah.
but yeah, no, it did not do good for very long.
My ship wants to roll
Um,
around now.
oh no, as long as it's still going in the right direction.
Yeah. So far, I haven't even needed those bigger RCS I've added.
That's good. No, Pat, you can't have any. Beg worse than a dog.
Well, I've somehow used one ton of monopropellant. Almost.
Were those RCS thrusters firing from the time that you hit the launch button?
um, no, I don't think I turned them on until I was closer to outer space.
Wow, it's amazing that you went through that much of that fuel then.
Yeah, I have a lot of them apparently. But not to worry, I have another 52 and a half tons. And I'm about to lose like half of them. And need it less.
So only because I haven't got a chance to check out the cut down version from earlier. Do you cut the audio out of that and do voiceover, or just cut the audio, or
For the short videos I do,
yeah,
I cut the audio and put in the Hall of the Mountain King in it.
okay,
Yeah, I'm a little lazy to pick a different song each time. I even use the same cut version of the Hall of the Mountain King. It's great.
oh geez,
But hey, it's a good song. It's the finale of it too.
oh yeah, no, that works.
And I've got cut down to like 47 seconds or something, which is just perfect length for the speed record shorts. Because each one of those lasts
Yeah,
about 47 seconds from a moment before I hit the start the burn to a couple seconds after the end screen, the recover screen that shows the speed. My ship's all over the place. I'm not liking this. And this burn's taking a lot longer than it was supposed to. My
yeah,
thrust to weight ratio with only 3 engines is a little off, apparently.
yeah. Well, you lost at least a quarter of your thrust.
Yeah. Oh, and I'm only able to stream this late at night because my parents are out of town.
Ah, nice.
They usually complain when I talk at night for a stream. I wear
Yeah, I can
headphones,
see
so I talk pretty loud, apparently, I think.
that.
Come on, we're getting there. The fuel lasts a lot longer than the stage this way, too. Oh,
Yeah,
you know what I
yeah,
could do?
you might be able to compensate the lack of power for a longer burn.
Yeah, I mean, technically, I should probably. Well, you can't even wait now. I could probably go back up to Apoapsis and try again, but nah, I've got plenty of fuel.
Yeah, there you go.
See, we're about to make orbit, but I think our orbit's extending way. Oh crap! Oops. Yeah, I should have waited to go back at apoapsis.
No, keep going. Keep your thrusters on. No, no, keep burning. You are gaining speed. This is
Yes,
good.
I am. Notice what's happening too. um,
Yeah. No, I was looking at it. You're not going to hit the planet. You're going to freaking leave because you're going to get slingshotted by the gravity.
I sure am. Well, what planet should we go to today? Apparently, we're not going to Minmus.
Um, I don't know. How far out does that go with your current speed? Where are you
This
tracking toward?
this blue orbit here around the sun. See sun there,
Okay.
or I guess that's Kerbal with an O.
Okay.
That's why I've seen the O before. For a while, I thought I was misspelling my titles, spelling it with the A, but it is right for the game. But Kerbal is spelled with an O for the sun. That's odd. All right, back to the
Well, it
ship.
kind of makes sense. Technically, our sun is named Sol, S-O-L.
True. All right, you know what? I'm gonna use up the rest of this fuel and disconnect and save all that fuel. Um, someone forgot to tell me make a quick save before doing that.
Oh yeah, do a quick save.
It's too late now. I
You
disconnected.
can rewind time and do a quick save.
I can pause time. I can't rewind. This sucks. I could go back to my last quick save. I wasn't even in orbit
Technically,
then.
you could rewind it, all the way down to the one.
I could do that. I don't even have to do that now. Man, that sucks.
Kind of curious how far you're gonna get.
Right now, I'm not even going to be around Kerbin anymore. Yep. Alright, let's just go back to my last save. That'll be close enough.
Oh no, a glitch.
Yeah, it did. That's what I was talking about. I think you're hearing me a while before you see it.
No, I'm space. I'm cooking dinner too.
Mm. Alrighty.
Oh hey, someone else gave you a like, or was that you?
That was not me.
Yay! Someone else dropped a
Nice.
like.
Alright, we're starting to burn with 3 engines over again. Except this time my apoapsis is coming down. Why?
Because you're going really slow. You haven't started to dip down below the horizon yet.
Yeah, I think that's the problem. What is this ship doing?
Whatever it wants.
Apparently. No, we've stabilized. I guess those are my solid rocket boosters. Hmm. Alright, looks like it's figured itself out. Oh, RCS isn't on. No wonder I'm having issues. Jeez. Wait, that's going down. crap. Something's not right. I was losing altitude, but I hadn't reached my apoapsis.
Yeah, it's because you're technically nose down to where the position you are around Kerbin, there's still an arc of the planet. So as you're going straight, you're coming closer to that edge. As long as you're gaining speed, you should be fine and you could slingshot.
Sort of, not really. Yeah, so the apoapsis was I launched with so much velocity coming up. That velocity is going to be carried on for a while. And then, so unless I like do a retrograde burn, that apoapsis isn't going to come down usually. I think I actually did pass it though. I think that's what happened. I just missed it. Which means this is going to be a little more complicated of a burn.
Oh yeah, that's what I was doing.
Yeah, I'm coming up on periapsis. That's the problem. But there we go. We're in orbit.
Woo!
A bit of an eccentric orbit, but not too bad.
Hey, you're there.
I am there. Let's see. Can we get a Minmus encounter?
No, you can have a kraken encounter.
Yeah. Apparently, I can't even select Minmus. Can I select the Mun? Yep. Okay. So why can't I select Minmus? There we go.
Because it doesn't like you.
Apparently not. Hmm. Is my angle right? No. Well, I don't care. Create maneuver plan. No, that's not what I wanted. No. Still no. There you go. That's supposed to be rotating me a little more. This is a very inclined orbit, I'm noticing.
Hmm.
Not again. Let me. Oh my god. This is refusing to let me adjust this. See, look at this. Am I gonna have to wing this again? Too far. Wait. Yes, too far.
Yeah,
Where's.
I'm thinking the makers
Oh.
of Kerbal Space Program might end up having to pay trademarking fees to stop Manley.
Oh?
Yeah, at the end of all of his videos, he says fly safe.
Oh, I think they did that intentionally.
Probably. And I'm sure he would have said something too. He was there at like the unveiling testing, like
Yeah,
a
he
week or
was.
two before it got released.
Yep, he noticed it.
I didn't get the chance to watch his video on it. I was watching someone else's, and I heard him in the background. They were
uh,
competing for on something.
it's probably Matt Lowndes' video, or what was his name? There was another one. The three
I
of
think,
them were sitting next to each other.
yeah, I think you're right. I think it was Matt. So there's only like two or three people that cover the space stuff that I actually watch.
Yeah. The
The one I actually pay the most attention to, though, is What About It?
okay. Wait, what was all that? Hang on. Oh, what that is a mud encounter. Yeah, that's definitely not gonna help the situation. I don't even know what I'm doing at this point. Oh, I made my orbit way too small. That's what I've done. Ooh, that looks good. Bring that around a little more. You know what's hard about Minmus? It has like non-existent gravity.
Mhm.
Alright, I'm gonna call that good. I'm gonna time warp to it. Set maneuver. Oh shoot, I still have fuel. Burn in 30 seconds. That's not a huge burn, only 666 delta V. I've got that in this stage. Um, right then. I don't know if I want to use this stage. Oh well. They're talking to me apparently. Did something break?
Probably. There's not enough thrust.
Yeah. 2, 1, burn.
So can you hear any of the background noise on my end, or is it only turn on when I talk?
On, like, from your microphone?
Yeah.
No, I can't hear any background noise.
Okay. Because I'm not sure. I never actually voice chat with anyone.
Oh. Yeah, no, you have good noise canceling.
I'd hope so. These are expensive headphones.
Which ones do you have?
I actually have a set of the wireless power beat,
Okay.
but I actually got them from winning a nationwide contest for it.
Well, that didn't go well. You once
Well,
again
you just
forgotten to
need to
remind
change
me
the
to make
thrust.
a secret quick save. I think there's
No,
something
you're
wrong
almost
with my
thinking you
building
need
now, though.
to. Yeah, I'm thinking you need to redesign that connection there a little bit.
Yeah. Alright, let's go back to
It,
the VAB. Because that's
yeah,
like 3 or 4 times in a row now that it's done that.
yeah.
Oops.
Yeah, that's not good.
No. But yeah, so Blitz made a video about him breaking the line speed record.
Who did?
uh, Blitz.
Oh,
Yeah, I watched it just in case he did beat mine, but he didn't. He came actually scary close to my original record. I was actually a little nervous he was going to keep trying and beat it, but
yeah.
he got to 600 and stopped there. Um,
I- I've seen someone in RTE's chat trying to get technical with, no, you can only set a record if it's for such and such distance, and if you do this and this, and like, wow, you're technical.
I didn't even see that.
Yeah,
Okay, I bet I know the. Oh no, I was doing that before I put struts on though.
yeah. So
Okay,
it just needs to sit lower, I think. Yeah, about like that, if possible.
let's see if just putting an engine mount fixes it. I mean, I think engine mounts separate, don't they?
Oh yeah. Yep, that's the separation collar you needed for that was the engine mount, because it added a fairing around the engine.
Oh, I did that before too, with anything. So do I still need a stack separator? I'm gonna say yes, just in case.
Well, check over in your staging. Does it show that it separates there?
That's up there, that's there. Problem is that's below the engine mount. This is why I don't do rocket science. um, how much thrust to weight ratio does that upper stage have? I wonder. I'm not really gonna be able to find out without those being deactivated or something, or just never activate them. All right, testing. What I want to do is mess up my staging entirely. I'm not even going to decouple those because that's just going to go poorly. Okay, so we're going to decouple that. You know what? Those can stay too. I don't want things moving around. We'll decouple that and fire that engine, and hopefully that's enough thrust to weight ratio to lift me up. Wait. Wait.
Well, one way to find out.
Yeah, it is. Why is that happening? Why is it that when I put the decoupler with the engine, I lose all my thrust to weight ratio, but when it's above the engine that's it couples to, I have thrust to weight ratio.
Hmm.
Sometimes this game makes no sense.
It may be just calculating it on the first stage, because that's the one that gets the.
Yeah, see now we're down to 0.068. You know what? We're just not going to use those. I don't need them. So that's up there. Alright, let's just see what happens. We'll wing it. What could go wrong?
Either nothing or everything.
So just to be clear here, what we're trying to do is decouple all of this and just launch that, see if it separates. And I have too many stages. Hang on. Okay. Hey, it's upgraded me to 3000 Delta V. Non-stageable restore. Is that why everyone's been having issues, I wonder? No.
Maybe.
Because that's just monopropellant, which isn't staged. Okay. Well, skip that. Okay, so engine plate's still there, which is holding us on. Uh-oh.
What's uh-oh?
Oh, hey, we're breaking apart.
Oh, that's not good. Sorry, I'm outside at the moment. The dogs wanted out.
I still have that engine plate attached, though. I think my thrust to weight ratio is a little low. Just a little.
Is it still breaking apart?
I'm about to test it again, this time with the positive thrust to weight ratio. Hopefully.
Oh, okay.
Something broke. Oh, I kind of forgot to strengthen those. Hang on. Back to the VAB. Yeah, I just used the Clydesdale solid rocket boosters on that tiny stage. I think it'll have positive thrust to weight ratio. Just a little. My computer does not like this. Struts times 4. Well, I'm not even bothering with nose cones. This is just temporary. These are just long enough to hold things to test it. Alright, let's try this again. Maybe there'll be fewer explosions this time. Something still exploded. I don't know what either.
Well, that's interesting. Oh, it's separated.
Tried to save the crew.
Oh, almost.
So didn't it actually had to wait till it broke apart though? It didn't separate like it was supposed to. Cause I've definitely had positive thrust to weight ratio, no question about it.
Hmm.
Question is why doesn't it separate from that engine? It's gotta be related to that engine. So let's grab that, pull it over there. There
Maybe you
you
just got to use a different engine then. Maybe that one's just too large for that separation collar.
maybe. I have another idea. Hang on. If I just stack the coupler large, no XL. It's just that's not that's a stack decoupler. I'm looking for a stack separator. Let's just try that. But once again, we're going to just test it on launch first.
Woohoo! Approaching 1 hour.
Nice. Wonder how many views we have.
Um, well, I'm the only one that's actively watching.
Okay.
There's been at least one other person that popped in because there's the 2 likes, and one of them was mine.
That looked better.
That is definitely interesting.
I'm really
That.
struggling with my thrust to weight ratios though.
Mm-hmm.
This much power should be just like rocketing up. Alright, but that's good
Well,
to know.
now I guess another thing to test would be while we're doing this is are your suits enough to actually get this thing back to the surface?
We'll figure that out
Because
later.
that you probably could have tested with that little one.
Yeah, I mean, I have like 20 of them or something. This should be enough, right? I also have RCS up here to help slow down. Like, look at this 8 of the main chutes, 8 drogue chutes, plus the XL main chute here. I don't think that's going to have any problems.
Probably not. You know
Alright,
something
let's.
that's kind of funny?
What?
The suits that SpaceX developed for the Dragon capsule
Mm
actually made NASA go back and rework their testing
hmm. Nice.
because SpaceX's suits performed far superior than what NASA's bottom line was.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I'm
no,
also.
I've been following SpaceX since they started out with Falcons and even the one before that took the Merlin engines.
Cool. I actually watch it.
I don't know.
What have I
Hmm?
done? Okay, apparently I've duplicated things without meaning to. You know what? That's fine. More power. Heating does not work in this game, so I can do this.
Yes.
But yeah, I actually watched a lot of the SpaceX launches. Because I live
Hmm.
in Florida, so I can actually watch them out, outside.
Yeah, that's one thing I do miss.
Yeah.
But no, actually, I was born into space stuff.
Okay.
My great grandparents actually owned the majority of the property that the Kennedy Space Center sits on.
Wow, okay. That's cool.
Yeah, sort of. That's the reason why I kind of hate the government.
Yeah, I can
They
understand.
they pretty much came in and said, "Well, this is the only place we can launch our rockets from. We're going to give you this much land and this much money." And Granddad took them to court and got a quarter of what they promised.
Nice.
Yep.
Alright, now to fix my staging that I completely screwed up.
And
Those
then
go
the other
down
thing too is
there.
the part of Florida that I'm actually from. I was born in Cape Canaveral, but I grew up on Merritt Island.
Okay. No, that is not what I wanted. Um, I think that's my actual engine, so that needs to go down there. I hate this part. It's so tedious to do. I should leave those up there because I can activate them manually later too. This should... Wait, I don't have struts in there for some reason. That would have been bad. How's my thrust to weight ratio? 1.666.
Great number.
That's the same as before because I had these doubled up, remember?
Oh yeah.
That's why I was able to duplicate them. I wasn't actually duplicating them. Oh well. Hang on.
You got duped by the dupe.
Gotta love allergies. They're
Oh
really
yeah.
bad this time of the year too.
Oh yeah, down there I'm sure it is.
I take a really serious allergy medicine, and lately it's done absolutely nothing that I can tell.
Oh
Which
crap.
just shows how bad allergies are right now.
Mhm.
Alright, all of my
Unfortunately, I've still
staging
got
looks
about 3 more months before allergies start to affect me.
good. Lucky you.
Everything's still dead.
Yeah, it's still.
Yeah, but the problem that I have is I live pretty close to a river that is lined on both sides with cottonwood.
Ah, yeah.
And I swear, I see one piece of cotton float by on the road, and everything stops.
Nice. Alrighty, well, let's try this again. After I use the bathroom real quick. I'll be back. Alrighty, I've returned. Well, my
Woo.
rocket is still intact, it looks like. That's a good start.
Yeah, that was pretty brave leaving it sit on the launch pad.
That was, wasn't it? Didn't think about that, apparently. Oh, let's go. And we'll
So
listen
what's
to
the
the
limit on how
backwards.
many stages you can do?
I don't think there is one. I don't know. I don't think there was in KSP1, so there probably isn't one here.
Yeah, I'm not sure on KSP1 because I tried like 3 things, failed miserably, got frustrated, and quit.
Nice. I considered doing a live stream in KSP1 tonight, but my only live stream of KSP1 still only has one view, and I think it was me.
No, actually, that was me.
Oh, that one was you?
Yeah, I have actually gone through and watched all of your videos,
Nice.
aside from the short that you put up today.
Okay. Those took off real fast. I was not expecting that.
Bullshit, you challenged RTE. What do you expect?
And now I've challenged Blitz, too.
Yeah, well, no, Blitz tried challenging you and failed.
He didn't know he was challenging me. He didn't know what he was getting into.
No. You can't
What?
have any yet, and it's not done yet.
Well, we'll get to space eventually.
Yeah, speed and altitude still climbing, so that's a good sign.
Yeah, that's the right way.
Does seem like you broke the cloud barrier a lot faster than your other attempts.
I don't think so. I think it was lower, though. Maybe. Because we're still at 3,000 meters now.
Mm-hmm. Oh, time for a new fight. Oh. Tomorrow could be pretty exciting for me, or at least I'm hoping it will be.
The what?
Oh, tomorrow I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, okay.
Aside from working at an auto parts store up here, I actually started up a side business last year, rebuilding carburetors for cars, trucks, tractors, and small engine stuff.
Oh, cool.
And tomorrow morning there is a car parts swap meet going on at our local fairground, and I got
Nice.
myself a table this year. I'm gonna try and sell some stuff.
Well, hopefully that goes well.
I sure hope so. I did okay last year. Out of the 5 people that had tables, I was one of 2 that walked out making a profit.
Nice.
I only sold 2 items, so I walked out of there with more money than I went in.
Ah, that's the right direction. Got to start somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah, it took a lot of restraint, though, not to buy things from people there.
I bet. These solid rocket boosters just last forever. It's hard to believe.
Yeah. Is that the largest one you can put on there?
Yeah,
Hmm.
I wish they had a little higher thrust to weight ratio and a little less fuel or something.
Mm-hmm. Are you able to control how much fuel's in those on this one?
Honestly,
'Cause
I have no clue.
I think there was a way to do that in KFP one.
Maybe. If I do parts manager, the game breaks.
Even in the VAB?
It's just broke right now.
Yep,
Um,
I see that.
there we go. Engine. Uh, Rhino, Mammoth, Clydesdale. They have gimbal? I didn't even know they had gimbal.
Oh
But it
wow.
does not
That
look like
stream is
a.
so much slower than what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Well, on my side, you just turned off advanced control and just closed that window.
Nice. Please no explosions. I think we're clear. We're clear. Yay! I didn't lose any engines. Yep, we still have
You're
them
not
all.
out of the swarm yet.
Yeah, I am. It's all down there now. Oh wait, you can't see it. I don't know why there's so much delay though. RCS on. We're going horizontal. Tomorrow.
That was probably, I think some of the control issues is leaving the RCS on for too long. Once the thing starts to pitch over, it should keep going.
Yeah, maybe. It's very
Oh no, I would
slow.
say maybe try cutting the RCS now, and then in about another 15 to 30 degrees or so, I would kick them on going the other direction to correct.
Well, the problem is it's SAS that's really doing it for the most part. Oh, speaking of
Oh,
which, um, I just want stability. I don't want it prograde. That's probably what was the problem.
things seem to be looking good so far. You trying to use those big ones now to make your corrections?
Making a very poor attempt at it, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, this
I
isn't
think
working.
you need the one that's missing.
I need to deactivate this one now. SAS. Alright, that was worth a shot. They don't work. It's
I think
too
it is
laggy
working,
to.
but I think you're missing one.
It's problem is it's so laggy I can barely select them.
Uh,
So I've got all 8 of them there. But you see, the other problem is if I like zoom in on these,
mm-hmm.
if I go full right like this, even with SAS off, notice how like all of them are firing in opposite directions.
Yeah.
That's why it takes me so long.
Hmm.
Well, we're getting there.
Oh no. Repeat of last night.
It's working.
Oh no, for me, I got distracted and burnt my dinner again.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, no, same thing happened to me last night watching Split play SnowRunner.
Oops.
Yeah.
Alright, well, let's keep it stable like this for now. I think I'm
Don't forget to
still.
save before you separate.
Thank you.
Yes.
I'll get a
Actually,
save
now
up
would probably be a
here.
good time to save.
Yeah, I just saved it
Okay.
because I'm in outer space now and not at apoapsis. There we go. Much better. Alright, it's time warp to apoapsis. Good. Fire all engines.
Hmm.
Okay.
wish I could
And
see a live update of when someone actually drops in and starts watching.
you can't? Should. Hmm.
No, I have to keep refreshing my screen.
Oh. I can't either because I've got it covered by everything else I have open. And if I click over to it, it exits me out of Kerbal for a bit.
Oh no.
Alright, let's time warp a little. Hopefully things don't screw up. And apparently it's decided I need to come out of orbit. Time warp. Apoapsis is going crazy. And yes, I'm letting my burn go a little long this time. Because I wanted to separate.
Well, that's good. Might as well use up what you can.
You know what I once again did not do?
Oh, that's okay. The save wasn't that long ago.
Yeah, but it was. Why did it this work this time? It worked on the ground just fine. I think I
I
just
have
made
an
everything
idea.
worse.
Is there a way that you can put retro thrusters on the first stage that fire when it separates?
Um, yeah, there is.
So then maybe do a separation retro burn, wait, and then activate the main engine on the secondary stage.
I could probably do that. I don't know if I would have a. Well, I mean, I could just put. That's gonna kill my thrust to weight ratio, though. Hmm.
And it doesn't have to be much. Even those little pod RTS thrusters that look like they point down, do they actually point down? And can you flip them to where they point up?
I can, yes.
Just a ring of those would probably do.
Probably.
Or hell, even just like 4 or 5, because you only need to slow down the first stage a little bit to make it coast apart.
Yeah. Let's see if I can adjust. Yeah, I can adjust my fuel on my solid rocket boosters. Let's do that.
I think you can actually do that with every fuel tank.
I can, yes. I didn't know I could do it with the solid rocket boosters, though.
Hmm.
Should I, though? Yeah, I think I will, because I don't really want my Apple apps to set like 180,000. Let's just. Let's just take them all the way down to 75-ish. 73, that's not what I wanted, but... Did that do it for all of them? Nope. There we go. Okay, so that should be good there. I'm gonna... Let's see here. Wrong button. Hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna use these. I'm gonna do a smaller version of a solid rocket booster. Not too big. Something like... I don't think that's powerful enough. How about these? 8 of those will probably be fine. Eight just like that, maybe? That should do. Does that look good to you? Or do you think I need
Uh,
bigger?
that actually could do. I think that'll be enough to slow it
Okay.
down so you can pull out of that.
Well, if not, I'll put bigger ones on. Because these
Yeah.
have slightly more. I mean, technically speaking, I could put more Clydesdale on and practically empty all of their fuel. But that seems a little excessive still. Okay, so these
Yeah.
need to go up. Throw them there, add a stage. Throw them there. Because that's, yep, those are those. And where are the decouplers? That right up here. Because I don't want it to fire. Delete, delete. 4 mains, 16 boosters. The stack holders. All of those are completely useless. They don't even fire. I don't even know why. And then those, and then that, and that. That should, theoretically, be all we need.
Give it a shot.
Let's save it. I said save it. There we go. I apparently missed.
Yeah, this is actually rather fun sitting here and collaborating and trying to make a rocket that works.
Yeah, it is. It's much better than doing it by myself.
Yeah,
Oh dear, we're wobbly. Eh, maybe
get
not.
real time feedback. We're close to it considering it's still on the loading screen. There we go.
Oh yeah, much lower fuel now. I might have taken that too low. Oh well. We're not waiting for no countdown.
10, 9, 1. Let's go.
Man, you're like 10 seconds behind on that stream. That's awesome.
What's funny is actually when I had said go was when the boosters lit.
Nice.
I didn't even plan it.
Apparently it's decided we're going sideways.
Yeah, it was starting to look a little limp there for a second.
Well, I'm just going to put it on prograde and we're just going to go with it. Whatever.
YOLO.
Yep. I mean, I probably should go straight up with those boosters. But, YOLOing it sounds more fun.
Yeah.
I wish I had better FPS for this, though.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I still played flight simulators with more lag.
Yeah. I've played plenty of
I
games with
remember,
more lag.
yeah. I remember when FSX came out, the 100 Years of Flight version.
Mm-hmm.
Went out, bought it. By that time, when that one came out, the computer I had was like 4 years old and started playing it. And even on the lowest settings, it looked like this or worse.
Nice.
I was bound and determined to play that, though.
That's all it takes.
Yeah, I like sim games.
So do I. That's like all I play.
And actually, fun thing, in Microsoft Flight Simulator 98, I actually found out where the game files were, and I could change the color of the aircraft.
Nice. Well, we're starting to get a little low on fuel in the solid rocket engines.
Now the question is, though, are you actually getting to a good enough altitude before they run out?
Maybe. I think so. My next stage may not have a lot of delta V or thrust to weight ratio, but I think it's still positive. I could be wrong though. We may be going crashing back down the turbine.
Okay, as long as you're positive, it's all good.
Yeah.
Staying positive is everything. Even if you're positive that you're screwed.
Yep. Slowly moving away from them. That didn't sound good. But they're still there. Okay. Yeah, it looks like we're good. We're gaining speed again. Nice.
Nope. I remember, give me a 10-second warning before you do the stage step so I can tell you to save.
Okay. Can you do me a favor real quick?
Hmm.
Can you look up what the default quick save key is for the game.
Yeah.
I don't know if it'll even be on Google yet. It's so new, but it's worth a shot.
Hold the function key while pressing F5 to save.
Hold the what key?
It says function key. I'm gonna say it's probably
Uh,
control.
no, that's just so that if your keyboard doesn't have designated F keys, you have to hold the function key.
Okay.
So in my case, I
Oh
just
yeah.
press
Okay.
F5.
Yeah.
Okay. It made a noise when I did that, so I think we're good. Might want to look up how to access quick saves too.
Yeah. It's looking like it might be like F9 to load, do a quick reload. But let me
Okay.
actually just hold on. Don't take my word on that yet.
Well, I'm not there yet, so.
Hold F9 to load quick save. You have to hold the button, not just tap it.
Interesting. Okay.
It's probably so you don't accidentally tap the button and because yeah, F10 it says toggle temperature gauges.
Right, which don't even exist, so we don't need those.
F11 is toggle temperature overlays. 12 is aerodynamic overlays.
Which in Steam's also screenshot, which is awesome.
Yep.
Alright, that's close enough to apoapsis.
And looks like Kerbal screenshot button is F1.
Okay.
Page up, page down is scroll view up and down. Numpad plus minus, zoom in and out.
Nice, you've just found all of the controls, haven't you?
Yeah. Actually, I found the Kerbal wiki with all the key bindings.
Is that for KSP2 or just KSP1? They're
I
probably
don't
the
know.
same, but. Okay.
Let's see here. It's probably for the first one.
Probably,
Which
but
is funny
I
because
think it.
I even typed in two.
I think it's the same, so at least for the most part.
Okay. So let's see here. Here's another setup that actually is for.
Okay.
Oh. Okay. Um, Y-axis movement using RCS thrusters is going to be used with I and K. Z-axis movement with RCS thrusters is going to be in and H.
So I'm using the wrong side of the keyboard for those. No wonder it's so slow.
Yeah, the WASD is for the primary engine gimbal.
Okay. Oh, hey, I've hit orbit.
Q and E, Q and E is roll to the left and to the right. So that's probably using the RCS to roll you left and right.
Okay, I do have that one right.
If you hit caps lock, that toggles precision control, which toggles keyboard sensitivity to where you can do precise little movement.
Are F5 and F9 the
Um,
same? 'Cause those are the important ones right now.
F5 quick save, hold F9 is quick load.
Does quick load like just load the last quick save or allow me to select?
Yes, load your last quick save.
Okay. For the most part, that's probably fine. Alright, where do we want to go? I'm in orbit. I think I want to go to Minmus. That's actually a pretty flat orbit. Dang.
So another thing too, if to adjust your trim, you hold left alt while you're tapping any of those controls for the gimbals or the RCS, and it'll apply a trim to them. So
I didn't
that'll
even.
adjust for like yeah, so like our three engine experiment, you could actually adjust the way out of it using the trim.
I didn't even know you could do that.
Yeah. So
Cool.
right now, if you use the Q and E keys, you should be able to stop spinning.
Okay.
I want to say Q will roll you counterclockwise, and E should roll you clockwise.
Right.
Okay. So remember to save before you separate.
Yeah, right now I'm
And then
fighting with a maneuver node.
another thing to possibly try would be to, when you separate, hit the 8 key.
Hit the what key?
Henry.
And what does that do?
That's going to use your RCS thrusters to propel your second stage forward slowly
Oh, okay.
instead of using your main thruster. It'll use the RCS.
Did I get this on like a perfect... Hang on. I have a periapsis and apoapsis up there. Does that mean I'm like putting myself in orbit without any like adjustment?
As long as you're gaining speed, then yes.
That like I didn't even think that was possible. I thought I always had to slow down.
No, actually, to gain a higher orbit, you increase your velocity. To get a lower orbit, you decrease your velocity. Think of it more like a centrifugal force. Instead of trying to hold a position the other way, you're actually trying to get yourself to spin faster to go further out. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think this is a good flight plan. Let's
Yeah, this is
time warp
going
to
rather
it.
successfully.
Yeah, like look at this. This is like right where I need it to be. I figured it
Amazing what
out.
happens when we figure out some controls.
Yeah. All right. First, before I even go there, I'm gonna set to
Okay.
maneuver. Set a quick save. And then we're gonna go back to here and warp 2.
And I think if you use your RCS to kind of nudge that second stage forward, that might be how it's supposed to be done, because that's how NASA does it and all the other space people.
Maybe. I think it's getting stuck though, because that engine normally would separate it fine too.
Yeah, I'm not
Actually, you know,
sure, because kind of what I'm thinking is with the SAS on, and when you hit that primary thruster, the SAS is making the thruster gimbal and interact, like
yeah.
vibrate, like the. So it's kind of what I'm thinking.
Well, I also separated the engine from the decoupler stage too, so it won't fire until after it's decoupled, and I have the fleas firing before it decouples too. So that should
Okay.
theoretically be fine. But that's not going to be for a while because I have an ungodly amount of delta V still. 10 seconds to burn.
Hey,
I wonder how long of a burn it's going to be. It's probably pretty long. Yeah, 867. 2, 1. I'm starting a little early. Because I don't have very good thirst to weight ratio. This decided not to show me my delta V anymore, apparently, either. That's not much
oh,
help.
no.
That doesn't mean it's using up all my fuel, does it? Crap, I
Depend on
hit
if
the...
your engines are on.
Like, the fuel up on top here.
Oh,
Sometimes... screw that, the game's just not gonna work. Because sometimes it will do that somehow. Like, they're not connected and it'll still use that fuel on this stage.
hmm.
It's a lovely glitch people have encountered.
Well, it is early access still.
Yep. Alright, how are we looking here? Like an absolute disastrous mess is how we're looking here. I think I need to burn a little longer.
Actually, no, that's looking pretty good. You're actually on the solar plane.
Oh, hang on. Now I need to fire the rocket boosters, decouple, fire main engine. There, that worked.
Did it separate properly?
It did. And
Okay,
that
so
stage might even
what did
deorbit
we
itself.
do that made it work?
I used the flea solid rocket boosters.
Okay, to back off the first stage.
Yep.
Okay,
And kept all of the decoupling and engine firing separate.
all right. Now, if you're looking to save some weight, then you can probably get rid of those 3 solid rocket boosters now that we know that that works, and use the RCS on the second stage to nudge forward away from the first.
Yeah.
And then that'll cut you some weight off of the first stage.
Why do I feel like something went wrong here? That's a Kerbal
Because it
escape.
may have.
Doesn't show us going into Minmus sphere of influence.
Hmm.
Did that stupid Mun give me a gravity assist that I didn't know about? It's known to do that.
Wrong possibility, actually.
Yeah, because I'm on a Kerbal escape right now. And I don't want to be. Like, I want to go to Minmus. I don't want to go to who knows where. Where is Minmus? Minmus is there. That's where I needed to be right now. Yeah, about that. I don't even know what to do at this point because I'm going here, and that's over there and wrong. Something's gone awry here, and I don't know what. That's a lovely problem to have, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now, let's just
Wait,
delete all of
the
that.
way I'm seeing it, though, you're getting closer and closer.
To what? uh,
Having something that's functional.
True. Yeah, because now we're going to be way out here. That is definitely not what I desired. Oh dear. How do I even fix this? I mean, I could do a retrograde burn and try again, I guess. That's probably what I should do.
Yeah.
It's going to be a big burn, though. I still have that much fuel. Okay, well. It's at least able to flip me around a little faster now.
Well, that's good.
I think it overshot a little bit.
Yeah, that definitely seems to be doing a lot better now that we know some control.
Yeah. No, that's just SAS. I wasn't touching it.
Hmm.
Alright, we're good there. Now we go into tracking station and see what happens when I fire the engine. Okay, so that comes down slowly. I've really done myself and put myself into an escape apparently. Jeez. I'm burning at full throttle right now.
Oh,
And it's
wow.
moving that fast. And this
Time
stage
accelerated at
has...
all?
I could, but I don't really want to go too far.
Yeah.
So what's going to happen is all of a sudden this is just going to snap into orbit. Unless I've just screwed myself over to where even retrograde's not going to fix the problem. It's not changing. Game broke, I think. No, we are moving. Trajectory's not changing. Why is trajectory not changing? New problem. I don't have enough fuel.
Oh.
Well, looks like we're now going to be orbiting the sun forever.
It's okay. On this launch, we at least figured out how to get the second stage to separate properly.
Yep. Did it just explode itself? Something tells me something exploded. Nope, we're all still there. Okay. Hang on, what's retrograde for the RCS?
Um, to
If
go
I'm
backwards, it's in.
in,
Yep.
that's giving me like every way except for backwards. There we go.
Yeah.
Or wait,
Nancy
no, I
and
need to go
Henry
forward.
should be forward in that.
Yeah, because I'm facing retrograde, so I need to go forward. But these are not doing anything.
Hmm.
Uh, why have I lost? I've lost control.
Hmm.
Oh, RCS has turned itself off. That's why. Retrograde. I'm just curious if I can slow my orbit down with these at this point. I mean, I got those big ones, but I don't think they're going to do anything because they're pointing the wrong direction.
Yeah.
Nor are they firing, and they're active.
They sure are wiggling.
Yeah, they're supposed to be firing right now.
Hmm.
Oh, that might help. Yeah, those are useless. Somehow blowing freezing really cold stuff through them heats them up. Like, just to be clear here, monopropellant isn't flammable. It's just like nitrogen gas being expelled at high speed, right? Pretty sure.
Actually, I believe the monopropellant is a peroxide,
Is it what?
based off of hydrogen peroxide.
Oh, okay. It may not be freezing cold then.
Hmm.
Alright, we're not going anywhere here. How long has the stream been going? Almost 2 hours. And it's dropped
Yeah.
745 frames. That's not bad. I can deal with
Hmm.
that. According to OBS, it's only dropped 745 frames this whole time.
Not bad.
Considering it's going at, well, it's supposed to be going at 60 FPS. That's not bad. Alright, so that doesn't have enough delta V. This has too much delta V. Oh dear. Sounds like a whole
And the
bunch of
large
problems for
engines around the
tomorrow.
capsule can go away.
Maybe. I think I'm just gonna leave. Oh, these? Yeah, the capsule's up here
The
silly me. Yeah,
the
they're.
the makeshift RCS that you put on.
Yeah, those are the definition of useless. Unless I wanted to turn them
Mm,
up and down and have actual thrust when I run out of fuel. That's what I should do.
you
I'm
could
doing
do that.
that. Because they do
Isn't there like
provide.
some aerodynamic pieces you can put on the side to act as like a engine housing for those?
No. No.
Mm.
That's fine. They're pretty aerodynamic. I want 8 of them, though. Because I've got too much fuel. There.
Those should be closer to the base.
You think they should be closer to the base?
Yes. Center of thrust must be below the center of mass.
Okay. There we go. How about that?
I was also saying that might work. Yeah, that was more what I was thinking. Yep, down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I was saying this morning with moving the solid boosters down, because I was thinking that was some of what was causing you to pitch over uncontrollably.
Maybe. All right. Well, it's getting late my time. Almost 1 a.m. I think I'm gonna have to call it a night. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night.
Actually, thinking about it, I need to be up early tomorrow too.
Alrighty. All right. Well,
But hey,
everyone.
man,
Yep. I'll see you tomorrow.
have a
Or
good
talk
one.
to you.
Yeah.
Adios.